Alright, so the new Facebook. I just wanted to make a quick video kind of explaining what Facebook has done and explaining maybe a little bit about how it works or how you can use it. Um, so first of all, you'll notice this thing over up here on the right hand side. That's called ticker. And ticker is where you're going to see in real time, so it's going to be constantly updating the stuff that people that are your friends are saying or doing on Facebook. Now, it used to basically be on the wall, and then Facebook created an algorithm where they're only going to show you certain stuff on your wall. And now they've really made it to where everything shows up here, and very little stuff is going to show up on your wall. So now you're going to get your top stories, and they're always going to give you a this notice if you have any new top stories, and they basically created an algorithm that tells them what they think you would think is a top story by your friends and the data that you've given them by using Facebook. And who knows why they choose what, but like, for example, they thought this is a top story about some guy who's 6'3" and 390 pounds lifting over 800 pounds or more at a gym tonight, but has his fingernails painted. Is he manly or not? And of course I says only if he wears a v-neck and skinny jeans while doing it. I love you, Bubba. So so that's what's going on over here. So most of your information from your friends is going to be over here, and you're going to have top stories, and then once you get below the top stories, then they're going to give you some more like recent updates and that kind of thing on the bottom. Now you also have your friends layout over here. The other kind of cool thing that they've added is by looking at your profile, they've created lists for you. So I went to West Mesa High School, and so they look at my friends' profiles and find out who else has gone to West Mesa, and then they put that in a stream where you can just basically look at what the people from your high school said, or from the city that you live in. You can look at that, and you can also have the ability to choose friends. Like, I just chose some of my friends, like list suggestions. Oh yeah, we'll add him, and so you can just say, oh, I want to look at my close friends, what they're saying. You can click on that list. Now, the big thing that they're going to be doing is they're going to be rolling out a thing called Timeline. It's going to be like, your profile, like basically like your info, but it's going to be like a instant, almost like a scrapbook of your life. By time, it's going to be basically like an autobiography of stuff that you've posted on Facebook, or apps that you use that give them information. And then with these new apps that are getting rolled out, like Netflix, if you give Netflix the ability to post to your timeline every single time you watch a movie or TV show, it's going to show up on your timeline. Same thing with music. Like if you're listening to Spotify, every time you listen to some sort of music, is going to show up, and it'll actually show you, okay, yeah, so and so is listening to this right now, and you can listen in with them. And so basically Facebook will now know when you're going to the toilet, and they will post it on your Facebook timeline. That's obviously a joke, unless you tell everyone in the world that you are making doo-doo, and then you're good to go. So that's basically the new Facebook. This reminds me of Twitter over here, and just everyone's stuff going by. And of course, you can read through basically all of it. The other cool thing is now here, if they have a camera, you can start a video call, like you can video chat in the Facebook, and yeah, so most stuff that if you want to be watching is over here, unless they say, oh yeah, this is important to you, is going to be happening in your wall. All right, hope that helps. All right, talk later.